Hey YouTube, Shukun Shobi here with a review of the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Gokai Machines Series 02 Pet Striker from Tokusou Sentai Dekaranger. So, here you have the Pet Striker all decoed out in its Gokaiger gear. Deka something or another up here. Gokai Machines 02 Pet Striker, Gokai's face. Down here we got the same kind of banner that was on Magi Dragon's box featuring Deka Red, Gokai Red, Pet Striker, and Gokaioh. And the titles of all of that fun stuff. Banner up here, combination, features, what it does. So we'll set that up over here and bring in Pet Striker. So Pet Striker is pretty cool. He's really tiny, for one thing. The box was really small. Pet Striker is really small. I don't really have anything to compare him with, so I won't, but he's pretty much about the size of like a changer or something like that, so you can get a fairly decent idea. He is electronic. He does have lights and sounds, meaning he was more expensive than Magi Dragon despite being a lot smaller. So the switch to turn it on is right here, except it was on already. There we go. So you get the on sound. The wheels look like gun turrets, but that's there's a reason for that. The siren is up here, SPD back here, SPD up here too, even though it's kind of weird because of the split. Rainbow design here, which I kind of thought was weird, but then when I watched Deka, the machine Doberman, was it the Doberman? One of the police car that they used had a rainbow on the front, so I was like, hey, it's a throwback to that, even though I don't think it is, but Gokaiger logo right there. So, really cool. He rolls really, really well. What can you expect from a car? So let's go through the two sounds that it has. And then, just a siren. So that is all for Pato Striker. So let's go ahead and dismantle him. Basically, he splits into 4 pieces. The front half snaps off. The back halves split apart. And then you have the main chest piece. So we'll set these here and bring in the Gokaioh. So here's Gokaioh being all epic, even though you only see his feet. So as you can see, these are going to go into the leg ports. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's open them up. Yellow just doesn't want to stay ever. So pink goes here. The arrow means that goes up, so they fit in like that. Keep working it in until you hear a snap. There'll be a couple different snaps. So that is all set, I believe. Fold that up. These pieces will go into the arms, so they fit in like this. There we go. Takes a little bit of fiddling with these ones. I don't really know why. So close that up, and then we have the body piece. Just knock that sword out. When it locks in, the back will be a spring. I'll show that later. So it does kind of spring back and forth, but that's just to bring it out a little bit more since it was so small. Stop beeping. That happens sometimes, so just deal with it. So here is Gokaioh. He is all ready for Deka Gokaioh magic. Even though Deka isn't magic, that was Magi Red. But anyway, we'll go ahead and hope this works. Did, except yellow again didn't open. So it makes that siren noise when it opens up, And then it has one additional sound. So it's the sound of all these machine guns going off and all of that fun stuff. And again, if you don't like it, you can pop this piece off right here to give it a more accurate look to how it looked in the show. Deka Gokaioh. So I like it better than Magi Dragon in a sense that it gives the chest a really cool new design. And these are all filled in. The chrome is really noticeable. All the little machine gun turrets are really cool. And it leaves a lot less of an empty vibe than Magi Dragon and then normal Gokaioh did. So I kind of like this mode the best so far. My love for Deka notwithstanding, I still think it looks the best. There is one other cool thing that it can do. And that is pop these out. Close up these ports. Well, you don't have to close them up. But there is a red transparent plastic in here. So pop that out, and this is blues, right? No, this is greens. So, and those fit in right into his fist holes. Those fit in right into the fist holes, and then he can go like that. And also be all emergency and be all quick draw McGraw and pow pow bang bang you die, which is really cool. It has a slight, not an alternate transformation per se, but something else that it can do, something that Magi Dragon lacked. It only had one mode, so that's always cool, especially considering how much Dekaranger Robo used the guns. So that's pretty neato. I like that. Yay, epic. So go ahead and pop these off. Pop the main piece out. And here's that spring I was talking about. It just kind of jettisons itself forward so that it's not so deep into the body. Pop these pieces off down here. That is all ready to go. Put his Robo Wang back in. And fold that up. Stand him back here. To reassemble, I'm not going to say it's complicated, but put these back pieces on first. And then these just slide into place. Just like so. So now back to Pet Striker. So overall, I really like Pet Striker. I just finished watching Deka once I got it in the mail, so it was kind of a very appropriate Gokai machine to come out. And it looks cool. The rainbow's actually pretty neat, and the fact that it makes the sounds and says Pet Striker, Hashin, and stuff is just an all-around cool bonus. So I really dig Pet Striker. I like it. So if you have Gokaioh and you like Deka, I definitely recommend picking up Pet Striker. If you didn't really like Deka, then you might not really like Pet Striker all that much. But I think that with the price of the Gokai machines, them being as cheap as they are, I really think that if you own Gokaioh, you should probably go ahead and try to pick up the Gokai machines too. Because they add quite a bit of playability, and it's just really fun to swap the pieces. And one thing that you can do that I didn't show is to, you can mix and match if you wanted to. You can make Gokaiohs or something. You can take the guns from Pet Striker and put them on Magi Gokaioh, or put in the piece of Pet Striker in the middle right here, and then the wings of Magi Dragon and stuff like that. So I mean, you can mix and match these things too. I mean, it's not an official show thing, but it's still some playability added with the Gokai machines. So I highly recommend them. So check out a written review at RidersRangersRambles.com, bringing the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And please donate to superherotime.chipin.com to help the relief efforts in Japan. So take care and have a great one. Bye.